And here's Pickett to put it in the air off the bat. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 57 yards. And the Steelers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. They'll be led out by Deshaun Watson. Of course, he won a national title at Clemson and already has 3 Pro Bowls under his belt in the National Football League. Watson throwing to start the drive. This complete to David Bell. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. And that's on the guard, Wyatt Teller. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw, Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Meanwhile, Pickett's thrown into the hands of Pickens. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Pickett. And here's Freiermuth again. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Pat Freiermuth, 40 yards. And the Steelers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Faking the give. Now Watson out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. On the move to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Miles Jack working free that time to take him down. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. And back deep, Gunnar Olszewski. This will be fielded at the 17. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw, Pickett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal. Pickett will look to throw it here. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kenny Pickett taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the... Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. That pick 6 just a moment ago. Things went from bad to worse. Look up at the scoreboard now. Not looking good here. We'll see if they can put something together on this drive. 1st and 10. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Now think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Watson on 1st down. That is caught left side by Bryant. Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll get this to Bell. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10, here's Pickett.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things.
So that challenge, a successful one.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one, maybe not the hard-fought